I'm here with Adrian, who plays Joseph in the Christmas production. Adrian, why are you excited about being in this production?
Well, I'm actually really excited for playing this role. It's always exciting when I get pushed to do something that I don't normally do, and that's pretty much act and yet sing. I mean, I sing a little bit here and there, but it's always exciting when I get to be pushed to do things that I'm not familiar with, and it's my second time around, so I really enjoyed it the first time. So.
Adrian, what do you get by being in the Christmas production?
What I get out of being in the Christmas production is just knowing that this is something bigger than myself. It's just not a Christmas production, but this is going to be my second time doing it from last year. There were so many people who just came and were just completely blessed by it and were touched so much that there was a lot of people who made a decision to follow Jesus after this play. And what I get out of it is knowing that I play such a bigger part than just acting, but being a part of something that's greater than myself.
Why do you think people should come and see this production?
I think people should come and see this production because it's not like a regular church cheesy production. Usually when people think about church or play, it's very not well written, well acted, but this play is actually really good, very creative. The music is original, and we're working really hard to make it the best that we can, and it's like a legit show. So that's why I would recommend people to see it. They're going to be blown away by how awesome it is.
So here we are with Josh, who plays Ben, a Jerusalem street thug. Josh, how does your role Ben play a factor in the story that never ends?
The character I play, Ben, in the story that never ends, is a character who grew up not really knowing what love meant, and so now, as an adult, he's caring for the drummer boy Aaron, and the best way that he knows how to show love is the way that he received it as a child. Through this, he's also a little more on the abusive side, but I feel that with Ben, a lot of people can take away that, what he does to Aaron can still be redeemed through the love of Jesus. And Ben's character helps push Aaron in that direction to find Jesus.
So what's the difference between community theater and church theater?
The great thing about the difference between community theater and church theater is that with church theater, you are giving that message of love, hope, peace, patience, kindness, all the fruits of the Spirit, all with the backbone of Jesus Christ centered inside of it all. Through church theater, you're able to reach the community in ways that community theater has never been able to. Community theater does put on a good show and a good production, but with church theater, you're able to reach the hearts of the audience. And inside of that, once you've reached their hearts, you're able to plant that seed of Jesus Christ in their heart. And through that, they'll get to know the Lord Savior.
Why do you think people should come and see this production?
The great thing about this story that never ends is it's showing a new side to the nativity story, the birth of Jesus Christ, through why the wise men did what they did. Why did the drummer boy do what he did? Why did Joseph and Mary do what they did? It's very interesting how Jonny, the writer and producer of the play, shows how he feels the interpretation is to be foretold through this. The great thing is that it's also giving that story, but also with it being never ending, tells people that, even though once you've accepted Jesus into your life, it's not the ending of it. It does continue on into a whole new story, another chapter in their own lives.